Today, I want to discuss 7 principles that intelligent women live by. These are not just rules for excelling in business or advancing in your career, but also for thriving in life. If you embrace them and incorporate them into your daily habits, your life will change and nothing will be able to hold you back. Now, let's get something clear from the beginning. Being smart is not just about having a high IQ or excelling in mathematics. Intelligence takes many different forms, and it's about how you carry yourself, how you treat others, how you overcome obstacles, and how you react to the world around you. It's about making choices that pave the way for long-term success. A wise woman understands her value. She doesn't seek validation from others, nor does she need anyone to tell her she is good enough. She already knows. She recognizes that her contributions are invaluable, and no one, regardless of their influence, can take that away from her. The world may try to determine your worth based on what you can do for others. Society often tries to fit women into certain molds, but remember this, you are not meant to fit into a box. You are an endless realm of possibilities. Do not allow anyone, a manager, a partner, or even a friend, to make you feel insignificant. Your identity is not confined to your job title, relationship status, or how you look. You're defined by your mind, your spirit, and your actions. It's easy to get lost in self-doubt, but always remind yourself that you are deserving of everything you dream of. Never accept less than you deserve and never tolerate being treated unfairly. A smart woman values her time. Time is the one thing that can never be regained. Money, success, and material possessions can all be recovered, but once time is gone, it's gone forever. An intelligent woman does not waste her time on meaningless things. She focuses on what truly matters and eliminates distractions that divert her attention. There will always be people who try to take your time. They will ask for favors, demand your attention, and expect you to put everything aside for them. But a wise woman understands when to say no. She knows that her time is precious and that she alone gets to decide how to spend it. This doesn't mean being selfish, but rather being intentional about where your time goes. Every moment should either contribute to your future or enhance your present. Make daily choices that bring you closer to your aspirations. An intelligent woman is always learning. She understands that life is constantly evolving, and to stay ahead, she must continue growing, whether it's through reading, listening to podcasts, taking courses, or engaging with mentors. A smart woman is always expanding her knowledge. Education does not only happen in a classroom. It occurs every time you step beyond your comfort zone. Try something new, fail, and then rise again. Never believe that you know everything. The moment you stop learning, you start falling behind. Always seek to develop your skills and become the best version of yourself. But knowledge alone is not enough. It must be applied. Wise women don't just collect information. They take action, make decisions, and see results. The people you surround yourself with influence your growth. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you want to succeed, be around people who challenge you, inspire you, and uplift you. It's easy to remain in toxic relationships and hold on to people who drain your energy. However, a smart woman recognizes the importance of letting go of those who no longer align with her vision. She knows she needs a support system that believes in her dreams as much as she believes in theirs. Do not be afraid to outgrow certain relationships. As you evolve, not everyone will accompany you on your journey, and that's okay. They're right. People will find their way to you. When you surround yourself with the right individuals, nothing can stop you. A smart woman prioritizes self-care. Taking care of yourself is not a luxury. It is essential. You cannot give your best to the world if you are running on empty. This means eating well, exercising, getting sufficient sleep, and engaging in activities that refresh your spirit. But self-care is more than just physical health. It also includes your mental and emotional well-being. Make time to rest, reflect, and enjoy. Quiet moments that help you reconnect with yourself. When you take care of yourself, you show up stronger for everything and everyone else in your life. You are not a machine. You are a human being. And it's perfectly okay to take breaks. Say no to things that don't serve you and prioritize your well-being. In fact, it is necessary. A wise woman does not fear failure. She embraces it. She understands that failure is simply a stepping stone to success. Each setback is a chance to learn, grow, and improve. The most accomplished people did not succeed by avoiding failure. They succeeded by failing and then rising again. Failure does not define your worth. It is merely part of the process. When you stumble, do not stay down. Get back up. Brush yourself off and keep moving forward. The path to success is never straightforward. It is full of obstacles, twists, and turns. But as long as you persist, you will reach your destination. So when you encounter failure, and you will, do not let it define you. Let it shape you, refine you, and teach you. Remember, your next victory is closer than you think. A smart woman trusts her intuition. She understands that the answers she seeks often lie within her. Your intuition is your inner guide, that quiet voice that tells you what feels right and what doesn't. In a world filled with distractions, it can be challenging to hear that voice. However, a wise woman learns to silence the noise and listen to her instincts. Whether it's regarding your career, relationships, or personal life, trust yourself. Trust your feelings. Your intuition is there for a reason. It is meant to protect, direct, and lead you toward your true path. Intuition does not always provide logical explanations, but it exists to serve you. Listen to it. Intelligent women understand that they can achieve anything they set their minds to. When you live by these 7 principles, you will realize your full power. You will make smarter decisions, build a life that aligns with your highest potential, and step into your greatness. You are worthy, capable, and strong. You are destined for incredible things. Never let anyone convince you otherwise. Keep pushing forward, keep evolving, and keep shining. The world is waiting for you to show up as your best self. Now is the time to take charge. Follow these principles and claim the life you deserve. Your future is bright, brighter than you ever imagined. Understanding your worth is perhaps the most crucial lesson a woman can learn. It is the foundation upon which all success, happiness, and fulfillment are built. Many women struggle with this, especially in a world that constantly tells them they need to prove themselves. They are often made to feel that they must constantly hustle, strive, and meet unrealistic expectations. But let me tell you something. You are enough just as you are. Your worth is intrinsic. It is not something you must earn, nor is it defined by anyone else. It is determined by you. It begins with acknowledging that you deserve the best that life has to offer. From a young age, society shapes our perception of self-worth. Women are often taught to be modest, to take up less space, and to suppress their ambitions. They are told to be polite, but not too bold, confident, but not too outspoken, driven, but not too aggressive. These messages create a distorted self-image, making many women believe their value lies in how much they can give to others, or how well they conform to external expectations. But this mindset is a trap. It keeps you from fully embracing who you are. Your worth is not determined by others' opinions or by what you do for them. Your value comes from within, and it is something no one can take from you. Recognize your unique qualities. Embrace your strengths, and never settle for less than you deserve. You are powerful, and the world needs you to realize it. When you understand your true value, you no longer seek validation from others to feel good about yourself. You no longer need external approval to determine your worth. This doesn't mean you won't appreciate kind words or encouragement from others. It simply means you don't rely on them to define who you are. You already know yourself, and you don't need anyone else to tell you. This level of self-awareness brings an inner peace and confidence that no external circumstances can shake. Recognizing your worth also involves setting clear boundaries. It means being strong enough to say no when something doesn't align with your values or personal goals. It means not allowing others to misuse your time, energy, or emotion. Many women find it difficult to say no because they fear disappointing others or being seen as selfish. But here's the reality. Saying no is a form of self-respect. It's a way to honor your own needs and safeguard your energy. When you acknowledge your worth, you realize you're not obligated to agree to everything, especially when it pulls you away from your personal growth and happiness. Moreover, knowing your worth means letting go of toxic relationships. It means recognizing when someone is taking more from you than they are giving. When they drain your energy, joy, and self-esteem. It's not always easy to walk away from people you've known for a long time, but if they don't treat you with the love and respect you deserve, they don't belong in your life. This applies to family members, friends, partners, colleagues, and anyone else within your circle. Your worth is too valuable to be wasted on those who fail to see, appreciate, or respect it the way you do. Understanding your worth also involves investing in yourself. It means setting aside time, space, and resources to grow, learn, and become the best version of yourself. You deserve to prioritize your well-being, to put yourself first, and to treat yourself with the S, or from you than they are giving. When they drain your energy, joy, and self-esteem. It's not always easy to walk away from people you've known for a long time, but if they don't treat you with the love and respect you deserve, they don't belong in your life. This applies to family members, friends, partners, colleagues, and anyone else within your circle. Your worth is too valuable to be wasted on those who fail to see, appreciate, or respect it the way you do. Understanding your worth also involves investing in yourself. It means setting aside time, space, and resources to grow, learn, and become the best version of yourself. You deserve to prioritize your well-being, to put yourself first, to treat yourself with the same care and love you extend to others. This could mean pursuing your passions, acquiring new skills, or simply allowing yourself to rest when needed. When you value yourself, you understand that you are worthy of investment, whether it's your time, energy, or money. Too often, women place everyone else's needs before their own. But when you recognize your worth, you understand that you must take care of yourself first before you can truly give to others. It's also important to realize that understanding your worth is a continuous journey. It's not something you determine once and never have to think about again. Life brings challenges and transitions. And with each new phase, you may need to reassess your sense of self-worth. It's easy to get caught up in self-doubt, especially when facing setbacks or failures. But knowing your worth doesn't mean you won't experience doubt. It means that even in those moments, you remind yourself of your value. Even when things don't go as planned, you understand that your worth isn't defined by your current situation. Your worth is constant, unchanging, and deeply rooted in who you are. Another powerful aspect of recognizing your worth is that it inspires and empowers others. When you stand firmly in your own strength and embrace your value, you encourage other women to do the same. You become a role model, an example of confidence and resilience. Your actions speak louder than words. And when you own your worth, you motivate others to recognize theirs. This creates a ripple effect where women uplift each other, fostering a collective strength that is you and one of the most. Empowering outcomes of knowing your worth is the courage it gives you to take risks and step outside your comfort zone. When you truly understand your value, you become fearless in chasing your dreams and ambitions. You stop playing small and start aiming for bigger goals. You no longer allow fear or doubt to hold you back because you trust yourself, your abilities, and your intuition. This self-assurance pushes you forward even when the path ahead is uncertain. There will be moments when you encounter challenges or face criticism. Some people may try to shake your confidence or question your decisions. But when you recognize your worth, you become immune to their negativity. You no longer internalize their opinions because you trust yourself and your journey. You continue moving forward with the understanding that you are deserving of success and happiness. You won't let others define your value because only you have that power. It's essential to remember that knowing your worth is not a final destination. It's a journey. There will be days when you feel confident and others when you struggle with doubt. That's okay. It's all part of the process. The key is to keep reminding yourself of your value, especially on difficult days. Be patient with yourself, acknowledge your growth, and recognize that you are continually evolving into the person you're meant to be. The more you practice embracing your worth, the more naturally it will become part of who you are, guiding your decisions and actions. Understanding your worth is the first step in building a life that reflects your true potential. It's the foundation for creating the relationships, career, and future you desire. It strengthens your self-esteem, confidence, and happiness. When you know your worth, you stop settling for less than you deserve. You start making choices that align with your needs, goals, and dreams. You take control of your life, standing firm in your value, no matter what others may say or do. Take a moment to look within, acknowledge your worth. Understand that you deserve all the good things life has to offer. Reality is that you hold the power to shape your own destiny. And it all starts with embracing your own value. When you do, everything else will begin to fall into place. Time is one of the most precious resources we have, yet it's often taken for granted. Every second that passes is a second we can never get back. And yet many people move through life, allowing their time to be dictated by others, by external forces, or by distractions that don't truly serve them. Owning your time isn't just about organizing your schedule, though that's certainly an important part. It's about taking full control of how you spend your time, recognizing that you are in charge, and understand that every moment presents an opportunity to invest in yourself, your future, and your aspiration. When you own your time, you stop letting others determine how you use it and start making intentional choices that align with your values, priorities, and long-term vision. It's a shift in mindset that requires discipline and focus, but the rewards are immeasurable. The first step to owning your time is acknowledging that time is limited. We all have the same 24 hours each day, and how we choose to use those hours determines the quality of our lives. There is no such thing as unlimited time. Once it's gone, it's gone. This awareness should push us to use our time wisely, avoiding activities that don't contribute to our bigger goals. It means choosing tasks that help us progress rather than those that keep us stuck or distracted. Too often we become consumed with busy work, checking emails, scrolling through social media, running errands without considering whether these activities truly move us forward. When you own your time, you make choices based on long-term success rather than short-term distraction. This doesn't mean eliminating leisure, but it does mean being intentional with your downtime. Rest and relaxation are necessary, but mindless distractions are not. When you recognize how valuable your time is, you begin to make smarter decisions about how to spend it. A key aspect of owning your time is learning to say no. Women in particular are often conditioned to be accommodating, to please others, and to say yes to every request. But every time you say yes, something important, you say no to something that truly matters.